Would you like to learn how to crochet this beautiful textured measuring tape cover? Then this video is for you. Let me teach you how to do that and how you can have one of these beautiful measuring tapes as well. So let's get started. So in order to crochet this cute textured measuring tape cover, you are going to need some Shine Sport Weight in the color Sky or any other color. I like using this yarn for this. It's really soft and really amazing for this project. I also got a measuring tape. I actually got it as a bulk. So, you can go to Amazon. There's a link down below in the description for everything, including this, on how I got a bulk of these measuring tapes for really, really cheap. Scissors, tapestry needle, and a D-sized hook. So let's get started. You will start with a magic ring like so. You're going to pull through your yarn and you're going to make a chain of 1. Now you're going to place 6 single crochets into this magic ring. Once you're done, you're going to close the loop and then we're going to go to the next round. I like using my little bit of yarn right here as a stitch marker, so you can use a normal stitch marker or like me, just the yarn. So once you've done the first round, you're going to place 3 double crochets in each stitch all together, okay? So there's no cluster, you're just putting 3 double crochets in each stitch. So what I like doing though is instead of making a chain of 3, I make a alternative turning chain as one of the double crochets. So you're going to place your hook in there, pretend you're making a single crochet, which technically that's what you're doing, but you're going into that loop that is the furthest away from the hook, right, that you're holding. Insert your yarn and pull through again, and then yarn or pull through. So what that does is it's an alternative turning chain, which is also known as a stacked single crochet. It counts as a double crochet. Insert the hook again, make 2 more double crochets in the same stitch, and then all the other stitches have 3 double crochets in that stitch. So this is 3, and now we're going to do 3 more in each stitch. So you're going to end up with 6 times 3 means 18 stitches. Once you're finished, slip stitch, so just to make it a little bit more complete, but I did move up my stitch marker right here. We're going to place 2 stitches in the same stitch. So what does that mean? We're going to start with a double crochet, which in this case, I'm going to make an alternative turning chain again. And then we're going to go around the one from the previous round and do a front post double crochet. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, right? So we have a double crochet and then a front post double crochet. Now we're going in the next stitch. We're going to first place the double crochet. Now we're going to place the front post double crochet. So that way we're pushing it towards the front. So you're doing 2 stitches per stitch. So again, in the next stitch, 1 double crochet, and around the same stitch, a front post double crochet. Now you're going to do this all the way around till the end. Okay, so now that it looks like this, you can slip stitch if you like, but you don't have to. So what you're going to do now is, so you're going to look at your piece and there is a V, right? And you're going to look back here and you see another loop. That loop right there is the 3rd loop behind the V, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to insert your hook behind it, like right so, and going to go through that loop, yarn over, pull through, and finish it up like a single crochet. So every time go behind here and do a single crochet. Go behind, single crochet. So that is kind of how this works, and you're going to go all the way around, 1 round, and then you're going to finish right here. Once you do so, you're going to have these 2 pieces once you do this entire thing one more time. So you do everything twice, right? You have 2 beautiful circles in the end, and all you got to do now is you're going to take your tapestry needle and you're going to take your piece, pull it through like so. So you have it ready to go. And you're going to start sewing it together. So how you're going to sew these two pieces together is totally up to you. You can kind of go back and forth like a whip stitch, a mattress stitch. I'm actually going to go through these loops here, right? The third loop behind the V. And I'm going to just simply go through those and sew my pieces together. I'm just going to go back and forth, right? Like a little zigzag, and sew these two pieces together. And once I'm about roughly halfway through, that is when I'm going to insert this guy like so. And I'm going to make sure there's a little bit of an opening so that way I can pull my measuring tape through. So now let's go and sew this piece together so we can actually use our measuring tape and have a beautiful cover. Once you're done, this is how your beautiful measuring tape cover looks like. Super beautiful and textured, absolutely gorgeous and stunning. And you can pull out your measuring tape and use it, right? And here's the button, right, to bring it back together. Absolutely beautiful and super cute. Now go check out the other ones that I have. This is one of them I have also on my website. That is a really easy one. It has just single crochets, and I also have a lacy one. So go check those out on my website. I have 3 different versions of these, and they're all free and available to you, plus a video tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on the bell to get a notification next time I publish a new video or go live. I hope to see you next time. Until then, bye!